मैं भारत माता के पवित्र चरणों को स्पर्श करता हूं और उनको प्रणाम करता हूं। It is a profound privilege to be here today on a date that holds a unique and auspicious place in the calendar of our nation. What a day today. On this great day, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, our Law Minister in the central government, Sriman Arjun Ram Meghwalji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, and Chairman of Parliamentary Committee of Coal, Mines and Steel, Sriman Anurag Singh Thakurji, a great scholar, a great social reformer, President of the Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts, Sriman Ram Bahadur Rai ji, President Mahamana Malaviya Mission, New Delhi, Sri Harisankar Singh ji, and Principal Director General, Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Sri Bhupendra Kaindola ji, Secretary General, Mahamana Malaviya Mission, New Delhi, Sri Ved Prakash Singh ji, our Delhi Assembly Speaker, Sri Gupta ji, Bhai Begno, sabko namaskar. It is today, December 25th, it is not only the birthday of Lord Christ. It is a birthday of the great soul, Mahamana Madan Mohan Malaviya ji, and also our another Bharat Ratna, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and also a great fighter, a lady queen from Sivaganga. Her husband has lost the war and the kingdom to the British. She was the only queen who fought against the British and conquered back the kingdom, Sivaganga. Her name is Velu Nachiyar. That is the great history. She knows Urdu, she knows Sanskrit, she knows English, she knows Tamil also. A multilinguistic personality. She had an understanding with Hyder Ali, and she knows French also. She took the help of French and she defeated the British. So, December 25th is very important in the Indian history. Our Mahamana Malaviya ji was a staunch nationalist, a journalist, social worker, lawyer, statesman, educationist, and a learned scholar of Indian ancient culture. He was, you just name anything, that is Malaviya ji. He was also a rare visionary who understood that India's future did not lie in discarding its past, but regenerating it. That is where India's great pride can come back. He was the bridge linking between the ancient Indian values and modern democratic aspirations. While accepting there are two schools of thoughts, all the old things should be buried and all the modern things should be accepted. That is not correct. We should have always a balanced mind. Whatever the good legacy of the past should be preserved, and we should not hesitate to accept the modern developments which will do good to the humanity. And Our Malaviya ji is one such great personality of his days. It is very difficult in those days to have a balanced approach towards both. And while he was the deep scholar of Sanskrit and a devout follower of Sanatana Dharma, he was equally a pioneer of modern education and industrial growth. Mahamana Malaviyaji's keenness to promote scientific and technological education demonstrated his ability to observe and harmonize the best elements of both ancient and modern civilization. His remarkable contribution to the freedom struggle placed him among the foremost leaders of the nation. His life's work taught us that a nation can only stand tall if its feet are firmly rooted in its cultural soil. If we forget about our good legacy, nobody is going to respect us globally. And while its eyes are fixed on the horizon of scientific and social progress, we want to preserve the great culture of Mother Bharat. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who is also our Honorable Member of Parliament from Varanasi, is carrying forward the legacy of Pandit Malaviya ji. I went to Varanasi because Modi ji has organized Kashi Tamil Changam. Those 2 days, 2 nights and 2 days, I stayed in our Malaviyaji's Hindu University, Varanasi. I got the opportunity to see the whole campus. What a vision in those days. How he thought that he should brought such a big university for the people of this country, that I couldn't imagine it. Now it is entirely different. Our economy has gone and we are a free country. Those days in the colonial rule, how he got the vision and the courage and the confidence in him to complete such a wonderful university where many of our leaders have get educated. And as it is Thakurji has mentioned, in 2023, the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji released the first series of his collected works. And today we all are fortunate to be here on the second series of 12 volumes of the Mahamana Vangmay. As we gather today for the release of Mahamana Vangmay, we rededicate ourselves to carrying forward this great legacy. This collection is not only mere ink on paper, it is the DNA of our freedom struggle and the blueprint of our cultural renaissance. See, the great contribution of Malaviya is this. He's not only a freedom fighter. He brings all the goodness of our culture to the limelight again. I commend Mahamana Malaviya Mission and Publications Division for compiling and publishing these 3,500 pages of history. This should be an eye-opener for young generations to come. At a time when India was under the colonial rule, Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya ji firmly believed that education was the strongest weapon to awaken the nation. That is why he devoted his maximum time for constructing that great university. His life stands as a shining example of how education can transform society and strengthen the roots of a country. He founded the Banaras Hindu University, one of the Asia's greatest centers of learning. not now, in those days. A single personality devoted his life for a mission, and he has created the Banaras Hindu University. Pandit Malaviyaji's dream was not merely to build an institution, but to create an environment where our modern education and Indian culture must grow together. It must go and grow together. Over the years, the university has grown with multiple institutes, faculties, departments, multidisciplinary centers, constituent colleges and schools. The disciplines span across humanities, social sciences, technology, medicine and the arts. Institutions such as Bharat Kala Bhavan have achieved international recognition. Medical facilities including the Institute of Medical Sciences, Sir Sundarlal Hospital and the Trauma Center serve the wider region. Malaviyaji's emphasis on inclusive, value-based and skill-oriented education finds strong reflection in the National Education Policy 2020 introduced under the vision and foresight of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So from this we can easily understand our great Prime Minister is inspired by Malaviyaji's great works. National Education Policy 2020 promotes multidisciplinary learning, mother tongue-based education in the early years. And today morning when we were all together to pay our homage to the Vajpayee ji, Modi ji was very clearly telling everybody should be proud of speaking in their own mother tongue and learning in their own mother tongue. That is not to forget the culture. The ethical values, principles that Malaviyaji advocated more than a century ago is now getting reflected in the National Education Policy 2020. This policy is a modern-day realization of Malaviyaji's educational philosophy, aiming to create self-reliant, innovative, and socially responsible citizens for a strong and culturally rooted India. Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya viewed economic strength and self-reliance as essential foundations for national freedom and dignity. He supported the Swadeshi spirit, emphasizing local production with skill development and the use of India's resources for the welfare of its people. His vision closely aligns with the initiatives of Atmanirbhar Bharat and the goal of Viksit Bharat articulated under the leadership of our great Prime Minister Shriman Narendra Modi ji. Over the last 10 years, the historic economical growth due to initiatives encouraging domestic manufacturing, innovations, startups, infrastructure development, and empowerment of local enterprises are a reflection of Malaviyaji's belief in strong self-sustaining economy, and that becomes reality today. From nowhere, we have come to the fifth largest economy, and from fifth we have moved to fourth, and we are moving towards third. The day is going to come that we will move to be the single largest economy of the world. I once again congratulate the team of Mahamana Malaviya Mission and Publications Division of Central Government for this monumental effort. This book should remain an eye-opener, and it should not just be a book in the library, as we all know. And I urge our universities and the young researchers to study these books that will create an inspiration in them. There is a solution to every modern challenge in these pages. That is true. That has to be understood by our young generation. On this auspicious occasion, let us recommit ourselves to the realization of an India that mirrors the profound vision of Mahamana Malaviya ji's, a nation defined by industrial prowess, its unshakable social cohesion, and its luminous spiritual heritage. That is what the real respect we all have to pay to our Madan Mohan Malaviya ji, and with these words, his good legacy will be carried out by the young generation. Jai Hind, long live Mother Bharat. Thank you, everyone.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।